Further, I would like to state that if the black ballot of voting is powerful, and we will agree that it is, then the black dollar is almost all-powerful in terms of being able to bring people to a sense of understanding who holds the power and who does not. The black dollars of the members of this community, when effectively communicated and they understand the principles and philosophy of no do nor reign, will not only affect this community greatly and grievously, but associate communities and nations such as Germany, where many of the members of this community buy their Mercedes-Benz and their BMWs from. In Japan, where a lot of the technological instruments that we use daily come from. Italy, a large number of you buy your clothing from, will also likewise be affected by the power of a group of black people who were once disenfranchised but rose up as a monolithic people and declared with one voice, no do, nor reign. I'm simply serving warning on associate nations and countries that what is happening here, beginning in this historical meeting tonight, will also likewise affect them. The no do nor reign black dollar will be a greater determinant of America's future than the free slave labor provided by our forefathers during the 17th, 18th, and 19th century. No do nor reign, understood and refined and structured to first close the streets in Harlem of all economic progress. Effectively and unashamedly, we wish to depress the local economy, drive down the property values of condos, brownstones, businesses, storefronts, and rentals alike, that the values of said properties, through the strength and structure of no do nor reign, to be driven back to or below the values of 1991, nearly 2 decades ago. And there's a reason for that as well. We'll try to address that a little bit later on. The companion of no do nor reign is a community-wide rent strike to everyone who is paying rent in this community, are being solicited to participate in no do nor reign so that all of the outflow of money from the pocketbooks of the people of this community will cease, and that there will be one general and central bank, not a physical brick and mortar bank, but there will be one general and central bank mindset of this people. Now, my friends, that within itself is enough to get me shot. Because if you can convince black people to have one central mindset regarding their economics, all nations will feel the chill and the effect of such a decision. But the rent strike is being called for. Surely we have more work to do to get it done, but we will. And not only do we need to exercise the use of time in effecting this rent strike as a companion to no do nor reign, but we understand that it will be welcomed by the people who are now a bit afraid to participate in the rent strike as soon as the paid surrogates of people like Rangel and Dickens and all the other politicians, when their offices and these surrogates are exposed for who they are, who are sending fear into the hearts of a free people to make a free decision to defend their home and their posterity. Secondly, no do nor reign will solidify a voting bloc of the oppressed and the unloved, to remove all of the standing political leaders at present. Now, in some previous meetings, I have stated that one of the problems with us, and the reason why we're holding this meeting tonight, as ludicrous as it is when you think about the fact that black people have had Harlem for more than 80 years. And now we are fighting for our very lives to try to hold on to it, because a group of young gentrifiers and others who do not wear our particular persuasion have found this a pleasant and a goodly land. It is absolutely ludicrous that we should have to fight. What we're doing here tonight and what is happening in the mindset of a number of people in Harlem is as ridiculous as a black man trying to fight just to hold on to his black face. It's automatically his. There's no reason why he should have to negotiate or put up any kind of structure to be black. You were born black, and there's nothing should stop you from being black. And that's how ridiculous this is. And it only points to how inept our leaders are. They must go. They've not trained us. They've not protected us. I speak forthrightly most of the time. And when I'm not speaking forthrightly, I'm silent. But they are as inept as any group of leaders can possibly be. And they must go. They must be voted out of office. And they must be replaced with new and energetic philosophical leaders who are ready to move in a progressive and an enlightened way.